area where you have some overlap is in storage. But let's be clear, EMC is a giant in storage, and Dell is not a giant in storage. When you look at the VNX and now Unity offering and our Compellent offering, Compellent is more of a server-attached storage and plays a little bit, a lower market, and Unity, kind of plays from the middle and on up. And when we looked at these businesses, we decided to keep them both, right? Because they actually don't completely overlap, and one is more server attached, and one is more kind of in the middle and scales up. All of the other areas are really completely new and play areas that we don't play in. And then, of course, in the broadest sense, you have an incredible degree of complementarity. One thing I'll point out, if I go back to the period where Joe and I worked together in the Dell EMC Alliance, Dell servers were designed into a very large number of EMC platforms. So I think it was 26 actually. Number I remember. And so the need for a powerful compute engine, and our PowerEdge business is a leading server platform, along with all the things you heard about today in terms of converged, hyper-converged, scale out, software defined. The businesses fit extremely well together. If I look at the EMC partners and the Dell partners, it's not as if there are a lot of big channel partners that we're lacking, right? And so, in some ways, our objective isn't necessarily to go get a whole bunch of new partners. It's we want to go deeper with the important partners that we already have. I actually think that's perhaps a more important path to growth. First of all, I've learned a lot from Joe's success in technology acquisitions. And I think if you look at the track record of what EMC has been able to do in augmenting its growth with both the organic innovation and inorganic innovation, there's a tremendous model there. And we're going to continue that. We'll continue to make acquisitions. I think the degree of integration really depends on the nature of the business. There are some businesses you acquire that you want to integrate very tightly in, others that you are best not to be tightly integrated in. And it's not a one size fits all. So we'll use a best fit kind of model depending on the particular asset involved. I'd also point out that in addition to acquisitions, minority investments, as EMC has done with EMC Ventures, we've done with Dell Ventures, and also alliances and partnerships are very important because you can't acquire everything. And so it's important to work within the ecosystem of the industry. There are lots of great companies out there that both of us partner with today. And back to the question about acquisitions, one of the most remarkable acquisitions I've seen within EMC has been Nicira NSX within VMware. And what this is doing is, as Joe said, it's virtualizing the network. And to me, it looks like right now, looks like the beginnings of the virtualization of the server back in the early 2000s. And what it allows you to do is to simplify the hardware layer of the network. And so, the switches and routers are still important, but it allows you to put the complexity and indeed, tremendously secure the network functions in software. And what I'm also seeing is the ecosystem of companies like Palo Alto, Arista, Checkpoint, F5, many others are latching on to NSX as sort of the operating system of the future for the network. And as you know, within Dell, we have a networking business as well. Here again, I think partnerships are important. And one of the most important partnerships that EMC has is Cisco with VCE, with the V-Block. That's absolutely going to continue. We saw that on David's slide. A number of the EMC customers are committed to V-Block, and that's a solution we'll continue to build and enhance.